Achondroplasia is a disease with an autosomal dominant hereditary pattern. It is caused by mutations on chromosome 4 in a gene called FGFR3. This gene is responsible for making a protein that controls growth receptors in the human body. Follow us on a journey through the lives of two people dealing with achondroplasia.
I'm Brad. I'm just your average kid. I love playing guitar, baseball, and the ladies are all over me. As a 15-year-old boy, there's just one problem. Achondroplasia, aka I'm a dwarf. I now go to private school. Public school was way too rough for my size. Got picked on by all the guys. Especially in the locker room changing for gym. Eventually I had to opt out. They didn't even let me try out for the sports teams. Another thing that annoys me is that teachers give me way too much special treatment. Not that I'm stupid, I'm not. People with achondroplasia have the same intelligence as everyone that is so-called normal. My only wish is to be treated like everyone else. I hate that people always look at me because I'm so short. Achondroplasia is a disease caused by a lack of cartilage cells. Certain bones in our bodies depend on cartilage to develop. So for me, my bones were never fully able to grow. As you can see, my torso is not so weird aside from the slight curve I have in my back. However, my arms and legs are extremely short as a result of fluid buildup. My head is a little bit oversized. Another issue for dwarfs is that we often have overcrowding in our mouths. I had to have many teeth pulled as a result. Another result of my cartilage lacking, I have to wear orthotics so that my feet don't flatten further. Luckily though, unlike many dwarfs, I don't have bow legs, aight? For some dwarfs, growth hormones can help, but yet again, I was one of the unlucky ones, son. I go to the candy store for fun sometimes, but how could anything be fun when you get stared at 24/7? It just makes no sense. If I had friends, then maybe I could talk to them, but I don't. Do people think my disease is contagious? It's not. I don't have cooties. I wish people would mean it when they say don't judge a book by its cover. Shoot, I'm a pretty cool kid, yo. Just nobody takes the time to find out. Hopefully one day I find a hot girl, someone like Megan Fox. Oh, you know what? Looks don't really matter. I just want somebody that finds good in me, just like a soulmate or something. My parents raised me to be a proud Jew, but where's God when I pray? I'm reminded daily that everything happens for a reason. It makes no sense though. Why am I the one in 25,000 people to suffer from this dreadful disease? The only thing I ever think is Hashem. Hashem is for the fact that I am only a heterozygote for this gene, dominant for the gene causing achondroplasia. Then I would have a severe,
I will have a more severe case of achondroplasia that is likely to lead to death before 12 months of age. What's going on? Shh, shh. This isn't part of the disease, I swear. Is life even worth living, though? I don't even have a sibling to talk to. My parents didn't have another child because the risk for my potential sibling will only increase as my parents age. I'm alone, and no one understands what I'm going through. I guess I'll have to learn how to accept myself for who I am, because I'm the only one that ever will.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I get straight A's, play softball, and run track. My hair tends to change color a lot. I'm your average 16-year-old girl. There's just one thing you need to know about me. I'm 16 and pregnant. The baby's in my way of doing all my hurdles correctly. I went for my ultrasound about 2 weeks ago. I heard some surprising news. Who knew my baby boy would be 1 in 25,000? I knew I would have to deal with the situation because I want what's best for my baby. Achondroplasia from their parents, if one is heterozygous for the gene and the other parent is homozygous, recessive for it, there's a 50% chance that the child will be affected. However, if both parents are heterozygous for that gene, there's a 75% chance. Another way a baby can have achondroplasia is spontaneous. This would be caused by certain mutations in the gene located in chromosome 4. Sorry to get all technical on you. Now back to the other stuff. But in case you were not sure how my baby became a dwarf, I had to tell you this information. I'm normally such a straightforward person, but I don't know who the father is. All the vodka started to get to me. But I've matured since 14-week backs now. I'm in the mother mode now. I've never considered putting my baby up for adoption because with this condition, life won't always be as easy for him and he'll need somebody to lean on.
I'm currently unemployed, but I know that having a job is a must since I don't know who the father is and they won't provide for me. You see, another downside to having a baby who has achondroplasia is that it is so very expensive. I'm so scared that I won't be able to afford everything that my baby needs. I know that he might have to get the fluids drained from his brain because of all the pressure buildup and narrow internal passages, but that is going to be so very expensive. He also might need surgery to help his spinal comprehension and bowed legs. I'm going to have to spend a lot more time around him until he learns how to talk, sit, walk, and crawl. Supplying diapers is going to be a necessity because children need delayed development milestones.
I always wanted grandkids, however, if my baby boy falls in love with another dwarf, the chances are so slim. Childbirth is also very difficult for children in the female that are suffering from achondroplasia because of narrow pelvises. My baby and I are looking at a really tough future, but don't worry, I'm not one to give up. I'm gonna love my baby forever and ever, even if he does have achondroplasia. Sebastian, what do you think about dwarfism?
Oh, look, I'm confident that Rachel, you're going to be able to succeed with this baby.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
Thank
You'll be
you.
great.
I love you, sweetheart.
I don't know what else to say. It's a really hard life. KG on achondroplasia.
Wait, I felt a kick.
I feel a contraction coming.
Okay, really, that's TMI. Okay. Toodles.
What am I up to?
Hi, my name is Rachel. I get straight A. Dad, you look sort of hick.
Us. We're due about the same day, and we're gonna name them Danny and Donna, and it's gonna be fabulous. You're gonna love it. Okay? We even have the same rooms reserved in the hospital with the same doctor. It's gonna be terrific. You're gonna love it. Toodles.
Oh my god, it just upsets me so much that like I can't even pronounce it correctly. I'm sorry. If I were heterozygous dominant for the gene causing achondroplasia, dominant for the gene causing achondroplasia. Achondroplasia.
16-year-old girl. And look, I am marvelous. Thank you.